Did you know that your new Galaxy Watch 4 can do more than just tell time, answer calls and send text messages? I will demonstrate the functioning of the camera control app in this video in the Galaxy 4 watch. Welcome back. I am Dr. A.K. Venkatachalam, an orthopedic surgeon in Chennai. I make videos with my Samsung Note 20 Ultra on my professional subject orthopedic surgery, and often I have to record myself from a distance while explaining X-ray and MRI findings on a lobby. I use the rear camera as its quality is better. A videographer is not always available and I can't rely on hospital staff to shoot video with a steady hand and be able to compose it. I need to be certain about the framing, composition and be able to press the record button on and off. I can do the last with the S Pen. I won't be able to see the phone screen from a distance. I used to hire videographers, but they cost money. I heard recently that the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 had a camera control feature, and this is what I wanted. Before buying the Galaxy Watch 4, I spoke to a few product specialists in the Samsung shop and at the Samsung website, and also at local Samsung retail outlets in Chennai. They were not sure whether there was a camera control app in the watch. Some said that you had to download another app, but I watched some YouTube videos talking about the camera control feature, and after becoming cocksure that the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic indeed had this feature, I went ahead and splurged and bought the watch. I've been playing around it for the last week. It can control the phone's camera on a Note 20 Ultra phone. It can view on the watch exactly what the phone's camera is seeing. So it's great for including yourself in a group photo or for recording a video of yourself, as I mentioned before, while explaining and talking to on camera, explaining about X-rays and MRI findings on a lobby. The camera control app is supported on the Galaxy Watch on the phones from Galaxy 10 upwards only. My Note 20 Ultra and later models like S21 will work, but my Galaxy Note 9 and Galaxy 6 Tab can't connect. This arrangement is ideal for taking photos, recording self videos from a distance on a Samsung phone in the native camera app when that operates via Bluetooth connectivity on both devices. I'll explain how to connect the two devices, that is your phone and the watch, and how to record videos and shoot photos with the help of the watch without touching the phone. So I'm going to explain how you can use the Galaxy 4 watch to control the camera on the phone. This is my Note 20 Ultra phone here, and how you can use the two. So firstly, what you have to do is go to the phone, scroll down from the top and turn off notifications so that you don't receive calls. Don't turn on the airplane mode because Bluetooth will disappear. Now turn on Bluetooth again, and Bluetooth is now connected to the Galaxy Watch 4. So now turn on the watch, go to connections. It's connected already. Connections, Bluetooth. The watch is connected to the phone now. So now what you do is go back to the camera, open the camera, scroll down on the icons. Here you see the camera icon. So it says loading preview. So it's connecting basically to the camera here. It's a black screen. I'll show you reverse. So you're able to see me, and the watch is also showing exactly the same picture. The watch is also you're able to see I'm using the front camera of my phone here, and the watch is also showing you the exact picture. So this is the first thing you have to do. When you're sure that the framing is correct, then press the record button over here and it starts recording. And you can see on the phone also that this place here, recording is on, going on now. So if you want to stop recording, as usual, press stop recording. Or while recording, if you want to pause recording and not stop recording, press the pause button. That would be very useful for pro video mode when you want to film in 8K in your Samsung Note 20 Ultra. If you press the stop button, then that will become a clip and you can't put them together. It's very difficult to edit 8K clips in the phone. So that pause feature also is available on the Samsung Watch Galaxy 4 Samsung Watch. That will be useful. So let us see what are the modes which are supported now. Let's press stop, and then we have seen that it is video is available. Video. Dual recording is not available. So it says that dual recording mode isn't supported. So we go back to video. Video is available. Then Pro Video is available. Pro Video. Okay, but in Pro Video you can only use the rear camera, and that is focusing on the desk over here. So that is being shown here in the watch. You can take photos. So if you press the click button here, it will take a picture as it did then. Those photos and videos are stored in the phone, not in the watch. Then what are the other apps, camera features it supports? If you go to the extreme of your phone, you will see on the right side this more options. You click on them and it will open up air emojis, super slow mode, hyperlapse, slow motion, portrait mode, night mode, and all that. And all those are not supported on the watch, as you can see here. So you go back to video and instantly the watch will respond with the ability to capture video. And that's it. So it's very simple. So you can confidently use your watch to control the camera on your phone after having positioned the phone camera, chosen the particular mode which you want to use, like the video mode, pro video mode, photo, or you mount your phone on a tripod, then wear the watch and start recording by just pressing this button. For whom would the camera control feature in this Galaxy Watch be helpful? For situations like this, when, as I mentioned before, if you want to record self videos or talking head videos of yourself from close by or from a distance, as I gave you a scenario of me explaining and talking on camera from a distance between me and the camera, and I want to explain some findings of X-rays and MRI on the lobby here. I can't reach out to control the camera. I don't know the composition. I don't know anything. So in that scenario, what I would do is I would look into the here, and having made sure that the framing is correct, I would just press the record button and then the phone would start recording. Another situation would be for phone videographers who use a gimbal for blogging or vlogging. Very often they would like to capture themselves and include themselves or include some scenes of themselves while they are moving around with the gimbal and they want to explain something. So in that scenario, when they want to use the rear camera of their phone mounted on a gimbal, they can't turn around, they can't turn the gimbal around, so they can look at the watch and then being satisfied that they are being framed in the picture, they can trigger the recording. Even when you're making talking head videos desktop like this, you can do that. I have recently talked about a flip up mirror, which is a very inexpensive mode of mirroring the phone camera screen. But that would not be applicable to the scenario where as a doctor I am talking at a distance from the camera. The flip-up mirror would be useful if the camera is within a hand's reach from me, but it won't be useful if the camera is further away. So these are the scenarios. So I hope this information would be useful for doctors, vloggers who use their phone camera for capturing self videos while talking, while using gimbals and selfie sticks or monopods. I hope this information was useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel Madras Joint Replacement Center MJRC. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.